Hello again, guys, and welcome back to another movie review. Now, today's video, I'll be reviewing the very recent, well, it came out 10 weeks ago now, but the very recent Top Gun Maverick. Now, Top Gun Maverick was directed by Joseph Kosinski, who had previously collaborated with Tom Cruise on the 2013 movie Oblivion. Pretty good movie, actually. If you get the chance, check it out. Not a masterpiece, but I actually really enjoyed it. I thought the storyline was pretty solid. Not my favourite movie ever, but not a bad movie. But regardless, when Top Gun Maverick was first announced, I was very excited. I didn't grow up watching the original Top Gun, but I'd seen it a few times back in 2017, 18, so I was fairly excited when the first trailer came out in July 2019, and also being a very huge Tom Cruise fan, having seen all his movies, well, obviously I was, very excited. Then all the delays happened, delay. It was going to come out in June 2020, got pushed to December 2020, then it got pushed to July 2021, then November 2021, and then May 2022. Alas, it finally came out, and how was it? Well, it was fantastic. Look, story-wise, it was great. I had no issues with the story at all. The action sequences up in those F-18 jets and all that aerial cinematography with the Tom and the other actors flying inside those jets was top-notch. Where you actually get to see the distortion in their face while they're flying, I thought was absolutely phenomenal. Tom Cruise actually made sure that the actors got trained up to be able to handle that G-force, because some people can't ever actually build up to that G-force. I can only imagine how scared the actors were after finding out they'd have to be inside those F-18s pulling that G-force. But regardless, action sequences cannot be topped. They were phenomenal. All that aerial cinematography was top-notch. Storyline was great. The love interest, I actually preferred Jennifer Connelly to Kelly McGillis. That's just me personally. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I preferred Jennifer Connelly as the love interest. I like the fact that the movie, yes, there were nostalgic callbacks to the original, which was great to see, although they didn't spend too much time with the nostalgic callbacks, which I thought was good. A lot of references to the original, but they didn't spend too much time harkening on the original, which actually made it feel more like a standalone movie as opposed to just a throwback to an old classic 80s movie. I actually like the fact that, yes, while there were nostalgic callbacks, which was great to see, they didn't spend too much time harkening on those callbacks. That opening sequence, by the way, on the Dark Star, and when Maverick rides to that naval base with his motorcycle, fantastic. One of the best opening sequences I've ever seen in a movie. Also, Danger Zone played in the very, very opening scene right before, we see Maverick again for the first time. That was great to see. Yeah, that opening sequence on the Dark Star I thought was absolutely phenomenal. Very well done. The score in this movie was also top-notch. The score was truly remarkable. One of the best scores I've ever heard. Lady Gaga, who actually composed the main theme, actually worked on the score with Harold Faltermeyer and Hans Zimmer, which was actually very cool. But what can I say? One of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Great action, great story. Those aerial sequences with the actors pulling all that G-force and you're seeing all those jets flying up in the sky was fantastic. That final showdown at the end, spoiler alert, that final showdown against those bandits and those 5th generation fighters I thought was absolutely remarkable. All those aerobatics, so flying upwards, the inversion, going like this. What else? Yeah, flying upwards. Doing those circular aerobatics, which Maverick does with Rooster early on in the movie in the first training session. Phenomenal to see. The way they captured that on film was truly remarkable. But regardless, fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it already, which I'll be shocked if you haven't yet, if you haven't seen it already, go watch it. It is truly remarkable. Definitely the best movie of 2022. Fantastic aerial sequences, great story, great score. Great performance by Tom Cruise. Great to see Iceman again, played by Val Kilmer. And they actually incorporated his real-life cancer into the movie, which was very sad. I like that they did that, and it was also very sad to see. I got quite teary. The final scene in the movie, actually, the final sequence before Maverick and Penny go for a flight, right before that sequence, and then that sequence that sequence as well, I actually got very teary in my last time watching it. I saw it 4 times in cinemas. That last sequence where Maverick and Rooster make it back to the USS Theodore, and then after Maverick takes Penny for a flight in that P-51, I actually got quite teary. But regardless, an emotional movie as well. Well, I shouldn't say regardless, that was a good thing to see. I like the fact it was emotional, had humour as well. Great score, great cinematography, a top-notch movie. Go watch it now if you haven't seen it already, or go watch it a 5th time if you've already seen it 4 times. Take care, guys. Bye.